I am fucking freezing. I am freezing. Hey guys, can you believe it's 9:22 and I have yesterday's makeup because I've been up all night. I've been up all day, all night, doing meetings, putting things together. I've been drinking coffee all fucking night because I just been up working on certain things. I've been working on a couple of things. Offset and me are in the same location, so we've been trying to make as much meetings try to get as much meetings as we can together. Like, nowadays I just want to go with a meeting with somebody that I could trust and that's close to me. They always want my best interest, so that's what we've been doing lately. But I'm really getting on this live because I just really got fed up, and I know people are so tired of me explaining themselves and of me explaining myself to shit. But it's like there's certain things that I could allow people to call me and everything. Like, a lot of people call me a lot of shit, but it's just like I'm a very feminist woman. I've been around a lot of women that been through a lot of shit, and I've been through a lot of shit. And you want to know something that bothers me, and it's just that I still quiet because my publicist told me, like, oh, just leave that alone because your truth, you're this, you're that. But it's like, one thing I'm not going to allow people, because, people dug up this lie from me that I did 4 years ago, that I went extremely viral. People want to say that I didn't. I don't understand what people wanted, what people was expecting, but people kept saying, like, oh, she didn't got dragged enough, or if Cardi was this type of person, they would have did this, they would have did that. And it's just like, first of all, I got dragged for 3 days. People kept saying, like, oh, it didn't went viral. Lies. That shit was trending on Twitter. They was even in the fucking news. I couldn't even believe it, because when this scandal was happening, I just finished doing my breast and lipo. I only had like 3 days, and I was like literally dying. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But somebody that don't like me bring up this fucking live and try to twist my words around. This shit really bothered me. Like, twist my word around, and then people was calling me a rapist and comparing me to R. Kelly, which I find it crazy, because it's just like, you are trying to compare women that are going through, allegedly are going through, that are really getting fucked by somebody without their consent, that they really don't want to get fucked, really don't want to get touched. But you're trying to compare situations that's really going on with women and try to compare my situation with them because you don't like me. You're trying to do something maliciously. And I don't like that people, ever since they dug up that live, they made up their own. I don't know how people twisted their own shit. But ever since then, like, people been trying to call me a rapist. They're like, oh, she's a rapist, you are this. And it's like, first of all, let me tell you something. Rape, look at the definition of rape. Rape is when you take sex forcefully. When you push yourself on somebody without their consent. When you have actually sex, when you touch somebody without their consent. I never fucked nobody. Let me tell you something. I never ever wanted none of these niggas. When I used to be in the strip club, I never wanted nobody touching me. I'm not the type of bitch that meet a stranger and I'm gonna fuck them. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I don't like that shit. I always had a nice mouthpiece. Like, my mouthpiece work. And when I'm talking about mouthpiece, I'm not talking about sucking dick. I just know how to hustle. Even to this day, I go to meetings and I know how to hustle. Because I'm just a street bitch. Like, and I'm not even a street. It's not even about being a street bitch. It's just like, sometimes you just have parents that is like, they know how to negotiate and they know how to talk. So you just grow up with that hustle. I'm not even going to talk because I'm a man coming in. No, I'm just making a live. Come on. I'm just talking about something that's been really bothering me. And it's just like, I'm just going to address it because it's like, I'm just tired of it. Like, it's like, how I've been trying to do a lot of positive shit. I don't even like being around you when I be talking about this because I feel like I'm about to cry. But it's like I feel like we've been doing a lot of positive shit. But it's just like, I'm so tired of people calling me something that is just like, I don't like when people be trying to call me like a rapist or rape this or rape. I don't like that shit because people try to dig up something and make it something like that I didn't do.
Because you're giving them a raw statement of what's really happening in life.
Yes.
And it's people don't think in their fake ass worlds where their life is fucked up too.
Yeah. But my thing is that it's like, okay, so like I was telling them, talking about that live that people dug up of me, and ever since that day people been trying to call me like a rapist or compare me to that shit, like, oh, how come Cardi didn't get penalized for that? But it's like, I never touched nobody, I never fucked nobody, and rape is when you fuck somebody without their consent or without asking. And it's just like, I'm trying to explain to people, like, it's like, first of all, because people even try to make it seem like, oh, you was putting shit on people's drink. Bitches don't gotta put shit on niggas' drinks. These niggas be going to the club getting drunk and getting high.
I'm a nigga. Niggas have low self-esteem. So when they have money, they use that for their self-esteem. So a lot of niggas is doing that. Well, they doing it by choice. It's not like somebody's putting a gun to their
like,
head.
Is that I'm like, and that's my thing. Like, is that I never put shit on niggas' drinks. Niggas be smoking weed, getting high, drinking liquor, popping mollies, and then they go to you. Then they go up to you like, oh, what's up? What you doing after this? Oh, let's go chill. All right, we chilling for 5-6 hours. It's 4:00 in the morning. Niggas, it's already 9 o'clock. Niggas is sleeping. Niggas fall asleep on bitches like, yeah, I went through niggas' pockets. All right, a lot of you bitches be going through niggas' pockets for $40 to catch a cab because a nigga don't even want to give you that. Same shit. Was I wrong for that? That's wrong. But I never fucking hurt nobody. Everybody's like, oh, we're these victims. There's no fucking victims. These niggas were drug dealers and fucking scammers and shit. If I was to ever harm a nigga or put him in a predicament, these niggas went. I was a popular stripper. I was one of the most popular strippers in New York. If I was to ever harm or put a nigga in a situation, fuck jail. Niggas would have cut my face, beat my ass, most likely fucking kill me. Shit, I will never forget how a bitch set a nigga up. The next day they went to the club. Yo, they beat her up so bad they knocked all her teeth out. Like, that's why you never want to do no crazy shit like this. This is the streets. This is the real nightlife shit. And my thing is, right? My thing is that a lot of females, because a lot of people were saying it, that I was trying to glorify that when I did that live. And I was like, I wasn't glorifying it. I was just frustrated. And I had to tell people how crazy and how desperate sometimes women can be to get where you want to go. And my shit is that when people speak about life that happens in the street, people want to judge it. People want to talk about it like, oh, I cannot believe that people do that. But there's a lot of female rappers and there's a lot of male rappers that rap about shit that people really do in the hood because they so desperate and they glorify it. And nobody cares. Nobody say nothing about it. People be like, oh, but they just rapping about it. It doesn't mean that it is real. All right, but you glorifying shit that is real life shit. Real life shit though. Lindsay Lohan gonna ask me, who are your friends? Gangsters. Real gangsters that smack bitches and smack niggas. That's who my friends is. Ask about them. Real niggas. Like, so my thing is that it's like, it's crazy how people try to, like, it's crazy how people like try to spin that shit like on me and everything, and then call me like and trying to say some shit like it's like, oh, you a rapist, you a rape this, you a rape that, and it's like, man, I didn't even want these niggas smelling me. Every single time these niggas even try to touch me like, yo, but come here, get close to me. Ew, nigga, go away from me with your stank ass Hennessy breath. Your breath stink, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here, leave me alone. So that's the type of shit like that bother me, and I still quiet. Because that's the thing. Everybody always want to tell me, like, what to do. And I don't be mad at it because people just be so scared. Like, oh, Because I know my mouth could get me in trouble, and I just be like, you know what? I'm just going to let it go. Like,
That's
these
why people
celebrities be letting it go. But it's just like, I'm not going to keep people calling me something that I just feel like is so disgusting, that I have seen women, that I have not seen, but I have heard women get raped. I have heard women like be like, yo, this nigga try to force himself on me. Yo, this nigga, this and that. I got molested when I was this. And it's just like, y'all not gonna, that's not what y'all gonna fucking call me. Y'all could call me anything else. Y'all could call me ghetto, hood, rat, bitch, dirty ass bitch. I don't give a fuck. But that's some shit you're not gonna fucking put on me. And you're not gonna put on me that I was putting shit on niggas' drinks. No, these niggas be fucked up. So you think these champagnes and these Hennessy bottles that these niggas be fucking drinking don't get niggas fucking drunk? They be passing out. You hang out with a bitch for like fucking 4 hours just talking to them, listening to music, trying to get next to a bitch. You see what they go? Well, goodbye. And the same niggas, and those are the same niggas that the next day go to the club like, yo, what's up? Can we chill tonight again? And everybody was just so desperate, like, oh, we're the victims. Come on now. They ain't none of that. None of that. Shit is corny. And I just be feeling like I be staying quiet for too long, especially because that was around the time I got my surgery done. Like, I was a little fucked up, like, and it's just like, I'm not. And my thing is that it's just like, to this day, like women, this day, like in the streets, that type of shit really be happening. Like, I'm not even in the streets no more, but to this day, like,
if you don't voice it though, you gotta stop feeling bad for being, because there's people that.
Because there's women that's out there that be so desperate, especially now because
Instagram and social media.
Yeah, like,
have a car.
like it's like everybody want to have a car, everybody want to have Gucci. Like back in the days, like when I was dancing, like it's like bitches was cool with Jordans, bitches was cool with wearing Nikes, bitches was cool with wearing like certain type of brands. Now everybody want to wear Gucci sneakers, Prada sneakers, this and that. And it's like the pressure is so crazy that make women want to do desperate shit, but doing those desperate shit could lead you into getting raped, could lead you into getting murdered, could lead you into getting robbed. Because there's niggas that throw you money in the club, and those are the same niggas that you probably will leave with them, and those are the same niggas that probably will, like, these are the niggas like that like could be in the club with you and they like, oh yeah, this bitch wanna go quick with me. I know she made about $2,000-3,000, and those are the type of niggas that will rob you. Those are the type of niggas that will rape you. Like a lot of girls sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like they go chill with like 4 or 5 niggas, like they get raped, and it's a real life out here. Like it's real shit, like real fucking shit, like that. Sometimes
you gotta tell them, like, a lot of people not gonna relate to it because a lot of people's not gonna relate to it because a lot of people like might not relate to it because a lot of people be telling me like, oh, you ain't had to do all of that shit, you chose to get the fast life, you chose this, you chose that. But it's like, all right, people make fucked up decisions. So sometimes people just get so desperate, especially when like you from New York, not even from New York, just anywhere. Like sometimes it's just like you don't have the type of situation that people have. Like it's like when I got kicked out, I never wanted to go back home because I felt so ashamed for a long time that I felt like I was so grown that I just never wanted my mom to be like, I fucking told you so. So I just felt like I want to take the fast route. And I did get a job. I got a job when I was younger, but it's like, what the fuck? $250 is gonna get you a week as a college student. I don't even, you can't even get a room. A room to rent in New York City is $160 to $100 a week. Like that shit, it doesn't get you anywhere. And it's just like, I know some people still, I don't know, like finesse that, but I just felt like I just had to get the bag either way and you know, like people always be like, oh yeah, that's not an excuse to do this, that's not an excuse to do that. Some people are just different, but
there is a lot of girls to these days that is just like they so desperate, and the nightlife is so crazy. The nightlife is so fucking dangerous. Like,
you gotta keep talking about it because it's more people. You gotta keep talking about it because there's more people that's struggling and going through this shit than there's people that's not. A lot of people are ashamed of this shit though, so they don't speak on it.
Yes, like a lot of people, like there is a shame. Like, I don't know, like a stripper. You used to talk to a stripper. I don't know if y'all was to ever follow a stripper or a bartender, they will probably look so glamorous and so popping, and the lifestyle seems so easy on their Instagram. But I bet them bitches could tell you like 10 different bad stories, because the nightlife is not like the daytime. You know what I'm saying? Like the nightlife, it includes a lot of drugs. And people are not the same when they're on drugs. They include a lot of niggas on liquor and shit. So things are just different. People are just more aggressive. People are just like more into the hustle. You just never know. Like a lot of fights, even on the trains, be happening in the nighttime because people are just in a different type of mindset. And it's just like, I don't know. I never really want to talk a lot about bad fuck shit that I seen or what I've been through, because it's like, I hate it. And people are so quick to judge it. But it's a lot of real shit that be happening that is like, I don't know, maybe one day I'll just get a lot of my stripper friends and we could probably tell you a lot of crazy story, a lot of drama stories. Like, shit is real. Shit gets real. Oh, this shit hurts like a motherfucker.
What I be telling my wife, y'all, is, listen, man. Everybody behind these comments and shit, saying this shit, everybody is still doing bullshit too. Everybody can say what they want to say, but a lot of people don't got the heart to put they real true story out there. That's why rappers lie.
Yeah, it's like
that's why rap niggas say they trapping and selling dope when the whole time a lot of these kids are coming out, young kids. These kids, they 16, so it's no way in hell you did all this shooting, selling dope, making all this, but it sells. And that's what people want to hear. Right,
because there be a lot of rappers that be like 16, 17, 18 years old talking about, yeah, I'm trapping. And it's like boy.
Me, I hate the fact that I have a real resume behind me that stops opportunities for me. But it's fake. But it's a lot of guys that get opportunities because they don't even have that background, that really, the trail behind the music.
Right. Like, it's like, there's so many times that my husband be like telling me, like, it's like, yo, like, a lot of these niggas be rapping about this lifestyle that they think that is cool, trapping, robbing, and it's just like he is trying so hard to get away from that, because it's like it just stops from getting so many deals. It's just like you always hear like, yeah, you could dress, yeah, you have an amazing vision, but we are so scared that you are a bad example to our brand. Like, this shit is some real shit, and it's so crazy because a lot of rappers, they get into the game, and when they get into the game, they want to be this bad, fucked up person so bad. You barely hear none of these rappers saying like, yeah, before I used to rap, I went to school, I went to this. Nah, everybody want to be a gang member. Everybody want to this. Everybody want to be a that. And it's like, that's some shit that is like, I wish I ain't had to. That I wish that sometimes I went through that background. Like, I ain't had that background. Like, I wish sometimes I ain't had that background that like I was a stripper. Like, I wish I could say like, yeah, I was just a straight college girl, but it's like, no, I mean, I went to college and I just had to drop out because I was just so addicted to the fast money. Like, I had to pay bills, like, and I had nobody there. Like,
but you gotta keep talking about that shit, cause shit, that's what majority of these women going through, dog. It might not be to the extreme, but it's like,
shit hurt.
It's women out here that's they feel like it's over with, so they rely on the nigga. And the niggas treat them like shit, ain't buying them shit, ain't buying the kids shit, living their life, but they stuck because of the decisions or how their life ran through. But you got to keep talking about that shit. And it's talking to a bigger crowd of people.
And it's crazy, right? Because it's like when I was dancing, I like sometimes my word used to be like, oh fuck, like my word used to be like, oh fuck, like oh, I gotta pay my rent. Or sometimes it's just like, or sometimes just little thing like, oh fuck, I wanna buy this shoe, I wanna buy that, but I don't have it. Like there's women that's like stripping that they worries at the end of the night used to be like, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm just stressed out. No, not really, what's wrong? Nothing, I can't pay my fucking babysitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just don't be knowing the type of struggles that people have to put themselves into because they have no option. And it's like sometimes women don't want to have that other option. It's like, oh, you don't only have to dance for this, you don't want to that. Some women don't want to fucking take not Medicaid, like fucking food stamps. Some people don't want to be in that welfare shit.
But you gotta keep talking about it because life changed, bro. Right now, the people that's poor or that's not successful is the people that went to college.
Yeah.
So that made
and
up,
some,
made
and,
up
but there's the thing though,
how life
like
goes.
That's why I be trying to tell people too, because like you'll be surprised. Like I be trying to tell people because when I was in high school, one of my teachers told me like, oh no, in college you could take any classes. There's such a variety and everything, and it's just like don't do that because when you're an adult and if you take I don't know, like before you go to college, make sure you research a career that you think that you might love, but it's also gonna make you a lot of money because you might fucking study something in college, and next thing you know, I got one on my head, the MRI on my head. Shit, my shit is fucking up. Oh yeah, I got an MRI today on my knee.